Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Trevor Cahill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's Corey Seager having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Standing in, Franklin Gutierrez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in the series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Margot looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Batting fourth.
Here's Adrian now.
Number 23. Adrian.
So ground this one foul for the first strike. 15 long balls. The numbers coming in. He's at 255 and 48 driven in. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. Not great. He's 1 for 8. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Margot's under it. And that's the 3rd out. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Home half. Julio Urias gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me this stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Wil Myers. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Wil Myers. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Julio Urias.
The pitcher, Julio Urias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got to bunt a strike. That was 2 balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1. Settling in now, Ryan Schimpf will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Ryan Schimpf.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Eric Ibar now. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Forsythe is there for it. 1 out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not.
In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. So stepping in, Austin Hedges, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just...
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Trevor Cahill. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The tie game, the pitcher comes to the plate, and he gets a 2 RBI hit to break up the tie and give himself and his team the lead. Let's see if he can hold it when he gets on the mound.
Travis Jankowski is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And he will bypass the double play possibility and take only the out at first.
The batter, number 15.
Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch him out.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball.
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, one home run is not going to erase the big inning they just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about themselves. We'll see if they can build on that here.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. At the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Jankowski is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Dodgers do get one back on the sole. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eric Ibar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He singled his last time up. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder number 31.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Drilled right back up the middle. There's Ibar. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. Pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Julio Urias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Jankowski's there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 18.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Turner is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Will Myers, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Wow. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the fifth inning will start with a leadoff double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
First offering on its way. Franklin Gutierrez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes, 1-0. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. 5 runs, 8 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Now batting number 20.
Here's Adrian now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Nope. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Ready once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Jared Kozart is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Jock Peterson will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Out of play off to the right. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got two balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Kike Hernandez will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shum. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Eric.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Aybar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A called strike over the outside corner. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fouled back. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. On the ground up the middle. Forsythe ranging to his right. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. Previous history with Jared Kozar. He's gone 3 for 8. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, pitcher Julio.
Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Chase Utley.
Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. He'll start this one at 274. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That's a
Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Pedro Baez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Pedro.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Center fielder.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Austin Hedges is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And this throw gets away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Yangervis Solarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality of who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he misses there. 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do.
Now batting. Third baseman. Ryan Hims.
Adam Liberatore trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Adam Liberatore.
He's set. Here it comes. Ryan Schimpf is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Back here at Petco Park.
Please.
Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Eric Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Franklin Gutierrez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff. Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
That misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Adrian Gonzalez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Ibar is right there. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Hunter Renfroe stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Right fielder.
The 0-1 pitch.
Renfroe.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Hunter Renfroe is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
One out and a runner on second base. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Butcher will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Christian Bethancourt is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Justin Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. Just a little too aggressive. That ball's in the dirt.
Ready on 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Bethancourt gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away. Here's Jock Peterson now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Late that time for a strike.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Spangenberg onto the grass, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The pitcher, number 30.
Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike one.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level than left. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jankowski looks up. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3 all, courtesy of the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Christian Bethancourt is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Outside 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brandon Maurer enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. We didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
So stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
Now batting number 23, first baseman.
Here's Adrian now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Margot. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Jock Peterson. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer, 4 for 5. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that misses ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. High pop-up. Turner is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Padres.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Shot toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
That's one of those you chuck and duck. He just smoked that ball right back up the middle.
Batting, second baseman.
Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sergio Romo.
Andrew Toles will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Margot on his horse. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball is down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 46.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Eric Ibar.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Center fielder,
and that'll bring up Manuel Margot. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Carlos Asuaje will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Carter Capps takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Lifted in the air to right field. Renfroe is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. Ibar for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased.
Leading off for the Padres.
To short.
Catcher, Christian Betancourt.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0-for-5 all told. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
31. Jock Peterson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And they have taken the lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. One and two.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Bethencourt's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Now batting, number 46.
At the plate, number 46. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Push to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Leading off the end.
Leading off for the Padres.
Kenley Jansen enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Kenley Jansen.
Peterson is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready once again, Ryan Schimpf, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Started that swing a bit too early. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 10.
Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Number 46 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, number 38. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 9 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Padres, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Mark